Hello, it's NaNoWriMo day 24. Today and yesterday I've written a total of 5,858 words, so I'm very, very proud. That's been a lot of coffee, but you know, do what you gotta do. Today, so far, I've written 2,600 odd. Yesterday it was 3,200 odd. I'm pretty tired now. I had a full day at work, but I might get some writing done now as well. We'll see how I get on. But yeah, I'm back to being one day behind now, so I'm very, very pleased. Hopefully tomorrow I can get another solid day and maybe even catch up, maybe even take over. We'll see. So yeah, I finished a short story that I think I said in another video the working title was Death Sentence. It had another working title before that, I think it was The Trial, but I've changed its title now to Erde is Schön, Earth is Beautiful. So there's that one. I've also done some work on the Ayotunde story. I did a scene that I never thought I'd end up doing, which was a woman shopping for a wedding dress with her mother. That was interesting. That character, she falls in love with a man, obviously. Is supposed to get married, but he's gonna decide to be with her half sister instead. She is, well, she's racist. She's a slave owner, but the way the story is, and parts of it are from her point of view. I want it to be a character that you can relate to in some ways. You know, just because she owned slaves or didn't treat her slaves very well doesn't mean that, you know, she was anything, you know, exceptional to her time, and that obviously she still had good qualities and still had her own hopes and ambitions for life. So there's her. She's called Victoria Williams. There you go. And then the other stuff I've been working on is Valentina's musings. So that's going to be a part of my third book, Meditation de Lebanon, and the musings will go towards the end of the book. The original idea was kind of to have that as filler, because even though the meditations are very dense, very deep, require a lot of research, the word amount isn't that high really, so although it'll probably be as much work as any other book I'll ever write, at the moment it won't be very thick, so I'm adding some musings for now. We'll see how they go. It's an interesting idea that could work, could not, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I finished Erde is Schön, so the way the last 2 days have worked for me is that I could write Erde is Schön. If that wasn't working, I could move on to Ayotunde. If that wasn't working, Valentina's musings. I don't really know where to go with the musings right now, and like I say, one of the short stories is done, so at the moment, either for today or tomorrow, it might just be Ayotunde, but I want to get myself back to a position where I have 1, 2, 3 different things going, so if I do run out of steam on Ayotunde, I don't know where to go. I've got the musings to go to, I've got a short story to go to. We shall see. We shall see. I'm optimistic now. There's like, what's it, about 36 hours ago, I was a little disheartened, shall we say, but feeling good now. I also said yesterday that I probably wouldn't ever do NaNoWriMo again. Though that sentiment is not entirely wrong, maybe I was a bit harsh. That if the timing was right, where I'd finished the writing project in, say, August or whatever, self-published book, whatever, maybe I'd spend September resting, October vigorously planning, and then shoot into NaNoWriMo with a very rigid, solid plan that I know what I'm doing. But I won't just jump into NaNoWriMo again. Not like this, not with a short story plan, because that obviously, for the horror stories, it wasn't going to work. And it's too much stress, and in the end, unproductive to jump into NaNoWriMo with a story that's not complete. At least for me. For someone else, it might not be. But there you go. That's it for today. Over 5 minutes, so I must go. Au revoir.